All right, welcome to hole number 4 on Northern Lights. It's been a little while since I knocked a few of these out. Try to do them 3 holes at a time. So for this one, I like to throw the beast forehand, just kind of play it safe and knock it up there. Unless it's like a headwind, then I'll disc up a little bit. But if you get up here a little bit farther than this, you can have a look at the basket. You can make it across the ravine, but you have to have, oh man, I almost made that. You have to have just the right wind, and it's just not guaranteed, so I don't ever really go for it. Just throw the forehand, beast, just like this. Usually a little more left than that. Got a friendly kick off that rock. But sometimes I'll try to get up there a little farther and throw the rive, just to give me a cleaner look at the basket. It is a little more risky because you can go too far, but it's all uphill, so it's kind of hard to go too far. But if you a little off to the left, then you might slide off into the water down there. But this is the rive. This is what I'll do if there's any sort of headwind. That didn't end up a whole lot better than the first two. Again, to get eagle on this, more than likely you're going to have to throw it in unless you got the wind just right and you feel like gambling and going across. But it's a pretty easy birdie. Just make sure on your approach you don't leave it short. If anything, you don't want to be short. It's okay to go long because you're not going to go very far past it. This one's looking right into the rock. You want to be just right of that rock, and then it'll be perfect up there. Actually ended up nice. You can actually see the basket from here. Not too far off on these approach shots. See if we can get one up there where I like to be, just up on top there, where we have a little shorter throw and a better look at the basket. This one's looking pretty good. Yeah, right up here is where kind of the ideal approach shot. So usually less than 250. This is 237, kind of straight across. You got a nice look at the basket. So I'm just going to go with the river. Nice straight disc. See if we can't knock this in. Oh man. See, that's the shot I'm used to throwing, so I was a little closer than some of those other ones, but usually with the rive you can get it up there to the flat part. This is the glide roll rive. It's my most accurate one. If you don't have it, it's one of the most useful discs I think in the game. This one's a little bit behind the tree, but I'm going to go with the river again. Hopefully miss those branches. Similar to the last shot I just threw, and this is left. All right, we'll get it. Again, like with a wind like this, you could probably go across the ravine, but I'll try to get the eagle first and then show you how it is possible to get across. It's not a guarantee. All right, under the tree. Should still have a clean look. Yeah, I'm gonna slide over to make sure that far tree isn't in the way. Got a tailwind. It's gonna make a little more stable. Come on, drop. There we go. All right, there's the eagle. I seriously doubt an albatross is even possible. Again, you can get across with a wind like this. So let's give this a go. I haven't done it a whole lot. Oh, you got to switch it to backhand. It doesn't help to throw a forehand. So I'm just going to wait till it lands and just rethrow so I can have that same wind. Just to kind of give you guys an idea. This is looking pretty good. And then even then, you're still dealing with luck. See, it could have easily bounced off on those rocks and down in the water. But this is pretty good. Should have a pretty good look at the basket, 63 feet. So it can work out in your favor, but it's not easy at all. That would have been an eagle if I wouldn't have had to rethrow off the tee. But there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll move on to the next hole. And try it again just to make sure when it actually get an eagle without the rethrow. But this is looking, maybe it skips off the bridge. Oh, stays on the bridge. Well, you might have a look from here. That was kind of lucky. So 141, should be able to get the putter up there. I saw that wind and I figured I'd throw it one more time. But anyways, there you go. We'll move on to the next hole. Hope you enjoyed. Again, these videos for ace or eagle on every hole of the course. So if there's a specific hole you want, let me know and I'll make that video. I'm trying to get through all the courses, but it'll take a while.